Welcome everybody to a King Midas Supercard Midas to Glory episode, and in this one we are going to be covering a lot of different things, including the new Joe Hendry special edition. There was actually a free gift in the store which I claimed in archive footage, and that archive, and it gave Mr. Iguana for complete free for the PCC of Lieska, and also a Pantheon Fimbala for a legacy card. And we've also are going to talk about the new, I say the new, came out last Friday. It should still be on the board, but we do actually have a pro over, and that is, of course, Lady Flammer, which is a very good card, and also Triple H as well, which we have gotten mostly pro, which we do have a pro of, which we are going to be working on in this upload anyway, especially for the next for next tier, and of course to improve our deck. Of course, this is our Royal Rumble deck that we're going to be using for this one. So we got a mixture of arrows and relatively straightforward power wise. We are facing something called Chicken Waffles, which is quite entertaining actually. So hopefully we can get this Triple H done by the end of this video, but it just depends. Of course, we did actually claim a free static card as well in the archive footage. It was Cody Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes is very good because he is a pro for me from the free play, from the code as well. That came out a few last week, not last week, sorry, a few weeks ago, which I think now is completely expired. So that is now gone, basically. So that's a pro, which is extremely helpful for Midas to Glory, especially for the XP. Equally though, just to increase our deck, make our deck a bit stronger, to help it with campaign as well, which we'll be doing a little bit in this later in this video. The very early stages of campaign anyway for Midas to Glory. Of course, we'll be doing looking at the pros and stuff afterwards. But I think we may struggle on the puzzle with the decks in a minute. But again, it's left and right arrows, so you do never know. Of course, we do have a blocker buster game to do as well. Of course, for that new Joe Hendry card, who is also out, who's available in Boom. You can get Triple H Sledgehammer tokens. That is available in the mode of Super Showdown, and of course, for the remainder of the time. And it's a Roman Reigns, which is actually kind of annoying. But you never know. We should be able to win it. I think we can actually 3-stat it. Yeah, we can 3-stat it. It's charisma anyway, which is very beneficial. So we're now just getting good, decent amount of games on him. Hopefully, anyway. But as you can see, we are working on this Triple H. We did also get the static Triple H, as you can see with the image there, the static image. But after this Royal Rumble game, we're just going to have a look at Blocker Buster, and hopefully we can get a Joe Hendry. Although we're most likely not going to, simply because of the because the odds of me finding both belts is quite minimal. Very low chances. Of course, we do have a PCC coming up as well, which is very useful, especially with PCCs. Just in general, they give us credits on a free for 100 points as soon as you pick the winner, which is a very easy it's the easiest 1,000 credits of your life. But as you can see here, we're doing blocker again, and we got not the best pieces ever. I'm not meant to put that there. Okay, so the belt's definitely not in that direction. So I'm going to go further up here. It's going to get here because this could be a potential belt space. And yep, there is a belt space there in the in there. So there's the second one. Now can we get the, is there going to be the silver belt above it? And there's not. So we're only going to get the 2 here, and we do get we actually get nothing from it. We get prize cards and stuff, which is not the best. And we're also going to go back into leagues and continue doing our Triple H, which is going to be very useful, as I mentioned, of course, throughout this whole this process. This video will be a short one. Of course, if you've not seen that I do have the campaign guides out now from 57 all the way up to 84 completed and explained properly with a different layout now, with the spreadsheet being on the actual camera at all times, making a very convenient experience if you do want to just have a look at the stats yourself while I'm going through the stage. Equally, it's also there if you do want to just see the stats for the 57 to 84 onwards stages, basically, which is very useful. So hopefully you do enjoy them episodes if you do see them. Of course, continuing my score now as well, but we also have a lot of things going on in King Midas Gaming. We'll be starting a new series very soon on Bully Scholarship Edition. That'll be a very big series. Well, not a big series, but it'll be a playthrough of the game. Of course, I've played the original Bully, but not Scholarship Edition. So hopefully we can do well in that. But you can see here with this Triple H now, we're just getting 5 games on him, hopefully. Maybe more, maybe less. Hopefully more. Well, hopefully we do keep the 5 games. Proceeds to go into speed. Okay, thank God it's not special edition. Not special edition, a static card. As long as it's not a static spin charisma card, we'll be alright, hopefully. Unless it procs in charisma and it's like Rey Mysterio or something, which can be very bad for us. Mellow, so we are getting all 5 games no matter if it's a win or loss, which is good. Yep, there we go, it's a win anyway, there was no statics, which is perfect for us there. Of course, Midas Glory with that John Cena picture. And we actually do have a fair share of Battle Pass awards actually that we are going to claim now. Let's just see how far we are into the Battle Pass. We're up to 15. Okay, so we've got super coins, draft picks, and some other fodder. Yeah, 100 there. Of course, a train up, void card, and some extra picks, which again, very helpful for us. Again, fodder, good training fodder. Saying, speaking about fodder, I do have a whole load of it, so, you know, you never know. Of course, Lady Flammer is a reset on the draft board, should still be out as of uploading this, which will be the Thursday, which will be the basically the last day to actually do it, to get the new card, of course. And as mentioned, we do have a PCC coming up for Lieska, and also versus Demonita, which hopefully is going to be a fun PCC. Well, a good PCC. Of course, as mentioned, do not pick your champ yet. There is no reason to. You will only risk yourself losing out on the 1,000 credits. So, of course, I'm not going to say who I think is going to win at the minute because of the chance that, you know, I'm actually very much wrong in my judgments, which, you know, can happen. I'm just going to check any supports that need leveling, which a pump it up just need leveling big time. Toughness equipment doesn't actually need leveling up, so realistically, oh god, as they put that in my bind, I didn't mean to. Oh god. Return to your cards. There we go. We're not using the binder at all in Midas Glory, especially not paying for the binder anyway. It's a waste. So let's get back into leagues, and then we're going to be doing stages. Well, I've already started campaign for the mid card. Of course, now I'm static tier. In case you are new to the series, I'm now already static tier, and we are mainly waiting for the 28th, and that is where we are aiming to get as much XP to be able to start on Royal Rumble 26 tier straight away. I don't think it's going to necessarily happen on day 1, but I'm hoping so. As you know, you never know what's going to happen, which could be very good for us. Triple H just spawns straight away, which is actually very helpful. 12 matches with him. Well, 11. Should say, not 12. Well, I mean, assuming you don't get eliminated anyway, if he gets eliminated, it's a lot less. But as we do continue here with our training, Of course, we do have the other Triple H to train up as well, but I'll do that off camera. Same with Jimmy Usos as well. The 3 Jimmys. We do have to train them up as well. Of course, trying to get to the Royal Rumble 26 tier as quickly as we possibly can. However, I do not think, as I mentioned, it'd be doable for the for launch anyway. But we hopefully can get into it in a few days, especially with help from campaign, which is going to be extremely useful, especially if we get a good amount of down arrows anyway. Well, we're currently stuck in campaigns for both maps. Really, is down arrows. Of course, the static campaign should be made easier, and unfortunately, does get thrown out by Jerry Sags there. Of course, pound speed card. Not pound speed card, I'm pretty sure he is. I think Brian Knobs is pound speed. Of course, winning 5-8 there, which is very useful. And we just hit 300 points. Let's go. Check our leaderboard real quick. Oh god. Okay. Okay, we're definitely not in promotion area. I think, yeah, we've got way too many picks. So let's just do these picks. Maybe get a reset out of it. Maybe get a static card. You do never know. Of course, I do still stream on Twitch at Kim Midas Supercar if you do want to see that. These streams, I'm streaming sporadically out at the minute. I've just been trying to do Road to Dark Ether a lot more on Kim Midas Gaming. Also, I've got a lot more series on Kim Midas Gaming to do, and a lot more videos to come out on Kim Midas Gaming. I mean that this video, this channel at the minute will kind of be halted for a little bit. Not because I'm not doing anything on it. But it's more just so I can focus on that channel more, get a better schedule on there, get a more consistent schedule of that, to basically align together. Of course, the main things I wanted to do on this channel, I've basically done at the minute, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Means I don't have to. Not that I don't have to upload as much, it's just that my uploads will be very sporadic. My streams on Twitch will be sporadic. Gone Supercard, especially in the current state of it, which, you know, it's not the best state of the game currently. It's not really that much to really talk about. Of course, there is the Midas Glory stuff that I do on the on Twitch streams. You know, if you do want to see them, of course, you want to speak to me as well on Twitch through comments and everything. Of course, feel free to do that when I'm live anyway. And it's at the same, it's still at Kim Midas Supercard, same picture. You'll know if it's me, it's the same picture. As we do actually get an RDP, so hopefully we can get a new static card. I highly doubt it though. You never know though. It is a 1 in 9, and we get a Penta again. Wow, that is actually that's actually crazy because I got Penta very recently on Supercard. How are we doing with these Triple H matches? 85. So we're one perfect Royal Rumble game away. Hopefully we can get a perfect Royal Rumble game. Of course, the preview. But by the time this video's out, the preview will already be up for PCC. Because I'm not going to pick anyone yet on a PCC because I'm aiming for that free 1,000 credits. And you should as well. Do not pick anyone in PCC. It's not worth the risk. But as you can see here, Ethan is destroying us at the minute. Holy. Of course, we're mainly waiting for Triple H to sort of, you know, get out and then hopefully beat Ethan and then go from there. Well, we're hoping so anyway. Power. There he is. We just got hope it's. I might super because I feel like it's going to be a speed match. That's Christmas. It was the other start. But hey, still a good decision though. So didn't know if we were going to win that. It's a very close match as well. Holy. Very close match, of course. Working on a Triple H. So the way I'm going to do is go work on Triple H, then it's Jimmy, and then it's Cody. Basically. And then anywhere where I can do variants, I'll do variants off camera. Stuff. I've been working on variants on Triple H, on both Triple H's. Jimmy's will be done in Royal Rumble anyway, so it's not too big for fuss. So yeah, we do have a lot of things to do on Mask Glory, a lot of off-camera stuff, but equally on a stream as well. Because if we reset again, the PCC will actually show, but I'm not going to press on it though. Right, let's just refresh the game real quick. And there it is. Demon Eater versus Lieska. Let's get the Battle of Puppets. But before that, we are going to get a free static card here at stage 3. Of course, we could pick anyone that we like. So I'm just going to quickly speed through this. Should be very helpful for us. Of course, with Jim Uso and Punk. With them now, with most of their variant done now, it's actually going to be really helpful. Of course, we did get the Steph as well from the free gift from Naughty or Nice, which is very useful for us. That is stage 3 done of mid-card. Of course, do let me know what you want to see more. Do you want to see more coverage of events and LTs and stuff? In Mask Glory, do you want to see some what do you want to see in Mask Glory? Because you know, there's not really much that I can really cover that much. Maybe like the best tips for a certain game mode or whatever if you want. Or what do you want to see from this channel in general, really? On the main account or the alt account and the console, maybe? Stuff like that, perhaps? You know, just if you want to see, like, if anyone's interested to see, like, what cards I actually did manage to get and not what, what I've got and stuff, you know? Please do, feel free to let me know in the comments what you actually do want to see from the channel and what you sort of think would be good, for the channel. Because it would be, really interesting to know what you'd want to see. So we do approach stage 5 here. A load of lady flammers there, holy. Ooh. Of course, the 2 trips will win very easily there. There is Cena with his big increase now. Okay, we are at stage 6 now of campaign. Now this episode will be a little bit more of a short one. It'll be over in a minute. After Iron Al is done. And the starter card is shown. So that's when this one will be over anyway. But yeah, of course, like I said in the comment, like what I said before, in the comments, do let me know what you actually do want to see. It'll be really interesting to get people's perspectives on what they want to see. From the series, of course. the main video focus now will be Rumble 26. Of course, I did put my review of Naughty on Ice out, if you want to see that. And of course, as mentioned, you can watch all my other previous Midas Glory episodes as well. All on the channel below. And now it's Ivy Nile. Okay, and it's all speed, but it doesn't matter since they are very low in speed when it comes to their stats, and the manager as well as low in speed as well. Ooh. There is Jimmy Uso Punk. That is Liv Morgan winning. And then lastly is John Cena's going to be Bruce Creed. Which is a very nice and easy win there for everyone. And of course, Ivy now does have to keep up. Her card's very underpowered. And now we move on to AJ Styles. Which is going to be quite tough. That's for sure. But anyway, let's see what static card we're going to get to end the video off. And it's Becky Lynch, which is decent. It's a decent left hour female, that is. Which is going to help a lot. Anyway, that is going to be everything for Midas Glory. I do appreciate you stopping by and watching. And yeah, goodbye.